How to 6-0 the Pro Tour draft. I just 6-0 Draft Master here at Pro Tour Kaladesh. I did black-white again. We're going to talk about the deck and the draft and the games a little bit and some of the plays that I made that were next level. I'm really proud of my play, and I'm really stoked, and I want to share some of this with you. But let's start off by talking about how to prepare for the Pro Tour. So the drafts that you saw, these decks, were only my 5th and my 6th draft. And the Grand Prix I top-8'd, it was the same. I don't do a ton of draft practice, and you don't have to win at these. It's good if you've done a lot of draft in your life, but drafting to learn the format is not the most efficient way to learn the format. Drafting to test is not the most efficient way to test. The fact that I didn't draft didn't mean I didn't work on draft. I was around drafters, I was talking to drafters, I read all the relevant articles, I asked for links to all the relevant articles. Planes going along. Jesus, wind here. What I did instead is I talked to a lot of people, I gathered the information, and I drafted only to confirm. So I asked questions like, what's the speed of the format? A little faster, a little slower. I found it was a little faster. How many lands are you playing? Is it 16, 17? Jesus. Is it 17, 18? Harambe. Harambe. And what are the colors you like? What are the colors you don't like? Black, white, go wide. Is that the best strategy? So I did a few drafts just to confirm what I had heard, which is basically, for one, to be open. I think I got a little bit lucky. Obviously, these decks are insane, but I had a very, very good understanding of what to do. I think better than most, even people who had drafted a lot more than me. So talk about the draft itself. This time around, I had the option between Fairgrounds Warden and Revoke Pack 1. Somewhat lucky, but I mean, this is a common, this is a premium uncommon. But again, I didn't open any bomb rares in all 6 packs. I took the Fairgrounds Warden past Revoke, and then I think I took Hawk second. This card is super underrated. I love it. And I took Inspired Charge third. These I tabled in the first draft, but I figured after the metagame came out and people saw black-white was so good, I just wanted to cut white as hard as I could with the best white cards. I knew this wouldn't table this time. I knew this wouldn't table this time. So I went in and I passed the black 1, drain 3, gain 3, and I passed that because I didn't like double black and I didn't actually want to commit. I want to see what tables and then go into the open color for my secondary color. Malphite Squad tabled, so either this is really underrated or black's open, because this is great with this strategy and a great card. And then actually Exemplar was somewhere in there in the first pack. From there, it was just pick removal between rounds. It was like look for curve. What do I need? I need 2s. I need a few removal. I need some punch. I need servo makers. I opened a Renegade, happened to get past one. Was lucky to get Combo again because this is super good. But for this format, I think Inspired Charge is the best white common. It sounds ridiculous, but this can be replaced by this and that. This is irreplaceable. This is the only thing that does this. The +2/+1 to your whole team. It's crazy. So that's the deck. So some of the plays I made over the 6 rounds, I do a lot of bluffing and kind of fucking with the opponent. For instance, I was paired with Brian DeMars, and he had a Thriving Rhino and animation module, and I had all lands in my hand. If he attacked me, I was dead. But I really bluffed Impeccable Timing hard, which was not in my deck in the first draft, and pulled a card from my hand to the front, and fingered 2 lands, and he went to tank. Then I went to my pen, my life, like I was about to take the damage maybe, and he didn't attack, and then I top decked to Fragmentize to destroy the module and got back in the game. There were other plays I liked. Today, my opponent had Welding Sparks. I was playing around with Freighter and got to just waste tons of time. Similar with Impeccable Timing, I played around that a lot, no attacks and setting up for a big turn later. I make them waste their mana as I develop. If you know they have Impeccable Timing, they're showing Welding Sparks, you can play around it. There was another play I made today with this deck where I had a Fretwork Colony and an Eddie-Tail Hawk that could put the opponent to 1, but I had 0 energy. I had to play Die Young or Rats to get the energy. Instead, I waited 1 turn, didn't play Rats or Die Young, and bluffed a 2-mana spell to try to wait. Don't let him know he's going to die next turn. Then I did the energy and killed him. And then finally in the last round, I had a really cool one where I had a big colony. Opponent blocked with a 5/3 cruiser, and he was telegraphing either Impeccable Timing or Built to Last, which is the pump spell. I had my own Impeccable Timing. If I timing the cruiser, I lose to Built to Smash, but if I let the colony trade for 2 cards, and I have timing left over, I could win that game. I chose to go with that. He had the timing, so it would have been better to play the timing, my own timing, but I was able to grind out the long game, which I thought, so it was risk reward. Those are my plays. I'm excited to get back to Constructed now. The deck did well. A couple of us went 4-1 yesterday. I did not, but I've got a different plan today. Yesterday I had a big lunch. Instead, I've been grazing. I'm going to eat a light lunch and drink a 5-hour energy before constructed, so we'll see how that goes. I just need a decent record for a good result, and a good record is still alive to top 8. I would have to 5-0 or 4-0 and draw potentially, but I'm going to try for that. Even if I 0-5, it's been a great weekend, and shout out to everyone. I played against Much Love, and I'm really excited. This is awesome, really fun to play against pros, and I'm happy to finally 6-0 a Pro Tour draft. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care.